So my name is Lisa, and my job title here at Salters is a sales specialist.
Okay. What do you do here at Salters?
So typically when a customer comes in, I'll greet the customer and then ask them what brought them into the store today, and go over the product they're looking for, whether it would be a fireplace or an outdoor product. Touch base on what it is they're looking for and help them with that.
Okay.
My name's Justin Taylor. I've been working here for 8 months, and my title is a fireplace installation apprentice.
Okay. So, tell me what your favorite part of the job is.
My favorite part would have to be just getting out there, getting to talk to people, getting to know a bunch of different types of people, learn all about what they do, go to different areas, travel, see a bunch of cool houses, different types of construction, get to work with electrical, plumbing, carpentry, a little bit of stonework.
Hi, my name is Heather Hohorst, and I'm a scheduling coordinator.
How long have you been at Salters?
I just passed my 1-year mark here at Salters.
Okay. So you've been here for a whole year.
I've been here for 1 whole year.
What were you doing before that?
I was a nurse for over 10 years.
And you switched careers because?
I switched careers because I was a nurse for over 10 years and it was just very stressful, and through the pandemic I felt like I needed to open the door to something else. So.
Okay, so you landed at Salters.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I landed at Salters because I was deciding to further my career in business. I had somewhat of an inkling to pursue business, so I started school for that. And there was an opening here, which I thought would be really good for me to get into.
Okay. And what do you do now?
I'm a scheduling coordinator, so I schedule service for our spa division, and I also schedule deliveries for outdoor patio furniture, and I also schedule installs for gas inserts as well as site inspections.
How do you feel about the people you work with?
Well, John.
Don't be super honest here.
For the most part, positive. I think we're all positive people, and we all can laugh and joke and enjoy our job, but also be able to commit to getting work done and doing what we need to do. But we have that time where we can discuss, we can laugh, we have lunch together. Everyone's like a family here. It's like
You guys
we're.
have lunch together?
We don't have lunch really, we have different times. So sometimes we'll sit and have lunch, sometimes I'm working and eating lunch with a sandwich. But overall, we kind of just chat in between. I think everyone here at Salters has like a good relationship with one another, with communication and honesty, and if there's struggles, there's always somebody there to help you. You never feel like you're not going to get an answer.
What would you describe the personality being of Salters, the people that work here?
Personality, I would say very people-friendly. Commitment, I think that's huge here. We tell somebody we're going to do something, we do it. And I love that. I love that we're not, there's always companies that say we're going to do things and then they never commit to it, and it's kind of hung off into the back and forgotten about, to where here what we say is what we mean, and we do it and we accomplish it and we get it done here.
Yeah, you've made a point of mentioning that a few times. Have you been a part of a culture that was, we say it, but really it's just because that's what we're supposed to do?
Well, I did work part-time. I went to school for nursing, so I did that for a little bit, but it was a bit challenging having 4 kids, juggling school, home, just too much for me. But I did work at like a caregiving place, and just seeing how the facility was and that there were things that were spoken about with family members and it just never got done. Whether it was changing the doctor's appointments, we got a few calls from a family member because it was never done. Like, just the company didn't commit to what they said they were going to where here is, if we're going to get something done, we get it done. We don't make excuses or reasons why we can't.
Yeah. Well, you're making a point to bring it up, so it clearly stands out as something that you see here where you don't, it surprised you.
Yeah.
It's not even like a societal norm. You just go, wow, it's just like, care about honoring their word.
Yeah, and then also too, like, just to throw this in there, I was in the company for a year and then COVID hit, so it was like I learned a whole lot, but with COVID I really didn't learn a whole lot. And to be able to go home and take my computer, right, and a phone and still be able to commit to calling the customer and do my job at home. I mean, just working with this company has made me feel part of something.
Okay. So that diversity is what makes you excited while you wake up in the morning? Like what is it that's so deeply passionate that's like you're like, yeah, this is exciting. I can do this.
I guess it would have to be diversity, because it's not ever the same thing I'm working with every day. Like, I'm not putting in the same fireplace every day. I'm not framing up stuff the same every day. I'm not, like, it's always like just mixing it up. I can be doing stonework one day, laying down marble or something, or I could be framing up a chase, or I could be running gas line, or a whole bunch of different things.
So somebody's thinking about why Salters? I mean, you can do what you're doing in other places, but why here?
So Salters was brought up to me by a friend that actually got me the job here. And when her and I had a discussion, you know, she was telling me about this place and how it would offer, you know, the flexibility that I was looking for that we've previously spoken about. And, you know, I was really just looking for an out from nursing, and it just seemed like a wonderful opportunity and a great place to start, leaving, you know, a career that I'd known and was so comfortable with for so long to the unknown. And I'm really glad I chose it, because it was one of the most welcoming, one of the most welcoming things in a very uncomfortable situation.
It's a very employee-friendly job market. If people are skilled, and they have talent, and they're friendly, they can get a job just about anywhere. But you are here, and you've been here for years, even through COVID. What keeps you here?
I would have to say every day when I think about what keeps me, there's days where I get frustrated because some things I'm still learning, you know, learning how to do things here with this business, with venting fireplaces and all that. It's a lot involved in it. So when somebody asks me the questions, well, why do you deal with that? Why don't you just go somewhere else? And I'd say my idea that first comes to my mind are the people and the company and who makes us Salters is why I stay here.
Boom.
It's personable. I mean, you can go to anywhere else and have more than 100 people employed at the company, and you're just another person. So if you walk away, they're going to replace you. Here, it's very different. I feel like we grow relationships here as well as jobs.
What does it mean to you as a person that you're working at a place that you get to expand your relationships? It's not just, oh, hi, Steve, and on your way.
It's interesting because I get to see some people that started around the same time as I have. We watch each other grow, and we're growing with the business at the same time. So it's very personable to me. And it keeps me wanting to come in every day and learn more and figure out more. And if I don't understand something, I'm going to take the time to look for it, because that's how much it means to me working here.
That's awesome.
You've mentioned your coworkers a couple times now, so you like the people you work with?
Yeah, I do. I've had a lot of jobs since I started working when I was 18. I've had a lot of jobs from then until now. I'm 22 now. And I've never worked with a company. I've never worked around people that were as nice and friendly and family-like as here. It's a really good family atmosphere.
Okay, so if you could use one word, how would you describe Salters in one single word?
I would say caring. Probably caring, yeah. Not only if you work for the company do they care for you above and beyond other people, but we care about the customers. We care that they're happy. We don't stop working until they're happy. We a lot of times go out of our way to accommodate for other people. So just because we care about them, care about not only customers, not only employees, but like contractors or just whoever we're working for. Yeah.
That's a great quote. It's excellent. Yeah, caring. So to be on the phone all day, dealing with people, you mean you have to like people?
Yes.
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 I wasn't going to put words in your mouth.
It's like, is he done with the question?
So, what is the most rewarding part of your job when you're working? I'm not talking about a paycheck. I'm not talking about work-life balance. What's the most rewarding part of the physical job that you get?
I'd say the most rewarding part of my job is when a customer's having an issue and I'm able to actually handle it and solve their problem. Not just them needing something, but them actually having an issue and me being able to solve it.
Okay. Why is that important to you?
It's important to me because if somebody is requesting a service for something and having an issue, somebody within that company should be able to help them and solve their problem. And I guess I'm a problem solver.
Okay, you like problem solving?
I do.
Okay. So describe that. So I don't get people calling me saying, hey, I had a problem with, this part and this part and this part of the install or whatever. Describe to me what that feeling is like when somebody calls you, clearly unhappy, but then when they're done with you, they are happy again.
What does that feel like?
Yeah, describe that feeling to me.
So the feeling of being able to help somebody after they had a problem, for me, is a very calming feeling. It would allow me to feel like useful, resourceful, and needed, I suppose.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to exist if I didn't feel needed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little concerned about AI for that reason.
Yeah, right. So inhumane. Mm-hmm.
So Salters allows you to satisfy that urge to be needed?
Of course. Absolutely.
Okay.